We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, center fielder, number 11.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Second here tonight.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hernandez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting fifth.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hit out towards second. Pierce is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Right
so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. Digging in now, Greg Bird. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Royce Hoskins. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pitch on the way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Here's Kendrys Morales. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeLong. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Starlin Castro.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Line drive to center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th.
Now at the plate, Sierra. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hoskins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. DeLong rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Russell Martin now. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Russell Martin.
First pitch on its way. To third. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Ripped down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pham is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tommy Pham.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because
there's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
First baseman number 34.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and he puts a charge into this one high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Ready now, Royce Hoskins. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kendrys Morales.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left, DeLong. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one. At the plate, Paul DeLong.
Paul DeLong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strikes.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
In now, Sierra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A base hit in his first trip.
Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now for Tulowitzki, he picks up double number 2 on the year. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Pillar becomes out number 2 this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Austin Barnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Pierce fields it cleanly, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hoskins. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Josh
Donaldson. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Pham has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 home runs. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Royce Hoskins.
Fielder, Royce Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pham is there, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Dexter Fowler.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in once again, Paul DeLong, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Aaron Sanchez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Fowler is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance? Sierra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Sierra goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. DeLong rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Center fielders
riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins giving chase, and the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Russell Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pham moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. To his left, DeLong. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
62. Aaron.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left. Jose Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He's
Now
hitless
pitching
in
for the
3
Blue
at-bats to this point.
Number 24.
Danny Barnes enters to
Danny
make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first. With 1 out. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And another foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far.
DeLong.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Troy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Teoscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starlin Castro.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pillar. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Sierra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting,
that'll bring in Austin Barnes. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing first base, Number 58, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So striding forward now, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's running again, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins moves over, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 70, Tyler Lyons.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. At the plate, Greg Bird. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Royce Hoskins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lays off 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Hit to third. Here's Castro for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So stepping in, Russell Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now batting, Tommy Pham. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line towards center field. Pilar is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping into the box, Paul DeLong. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Roberto Osuna has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom.
Osuna.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can... Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Some enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
St. Louis, number 26, Some
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Castro. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's able to get there. Crow gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that... Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Second baseman, Starlin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Number 34.
So coming to the plate, Sierra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-1 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Jose Martinez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins looks up. Gone! Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ryan Tepera is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ryan Tepera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is... Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Line to the right side. Pham is there, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Dexter